Alright. This is number 4 of 5 of Gridania of the healer playthrough. I'm just waiting for this dynamite to turn around because I don't want. There we go. Don't want to aggro it. I've got you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo. The egg belongs to Lucolo. Who in Hallone's bloody fury are you? Ah, those subs of Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me that damned egg. Dot you. Dot you. Dot you. Dot you. And we'll... Oh, I've got a healer suit. They've got a healer too. Right. Refresh dots. And focus you down. Okay, perfect. Sweep down. Dot. Ugh, she's tougher than she looks. You're winning, Kupo! Feel this one, you obstinate cur. Look, he's got up to something extra nasty, Kupo. Thank you, Kupo. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Ah, well, this egg is Leia's. Leia's a very special chocobo, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Lucolo will be very happy to see you, Kupo. Oh, I can just port faster. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Yes, it has the right coloring and the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried there for a bit, Xanthia. Just good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. So I was correct in my assumption that his guardian was involved, albeit one who did not in fact make off with an egg. Well, I could have hardly anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me! It could be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Kiva? Could be I. One of them saved my hide back when the calamity struck. I was part in the woods what we now call the standing courses that day. It seemed like a whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Oh, and I'd given up hope I had. And all of a sudden, Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mounts. Seems like the least I could do. I'd be dead for the plucky little bugger. Incredible. It may well be that the Moogle has stood vigil ever since that day. Ha! We better get back to work then. Wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Sainthia, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Lucolo wants to give you a little something for your troubles. This egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you my depth of my gratitude. And yet I find I'm still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter. One of great import, I fear. Of late, I've noticed that Ixali dirigibles have been appearing over the 12s with increasing regularity. Frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they choose to fly. The patch of the sky directly above the Guardian Tree. The tree is a sacred site, so I was given to believe when I first came to the Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the exile to profane it. The Brimmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the 12s. And it was that which set me thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much-talked-about suspicious individual, many more strange things have been occurring through the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed to the details of my setting to the parchment, and would ask you to deliver the document to Mother Mio. Please make with all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is going to happen. Hello there, Sadia. Word of your tireless efforts of Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. Folk have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack of making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Lucolo. I haven't decided inkling what this could be about. Godspeed good. I have a mission for you, Saithia. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make whatever the arrangements you can, and report back to me as soon as you're ready. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Lucolo's observations, the Ixal have the designs of the Guardian Tree, and they mean act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals will fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. You must act quickly. Cynthia, please see this letter to the hands of Lord Lewin at the seat of the first bow and the quiver's hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I suspect he will need all able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Cynthia. An urgent message from Mother Mion. Very well, you may enter. So, you are Cynthia Wool, the adventurer whom I've heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Mion has information on the Ixal, you say? Speak freely. You have both my ears. They meet to defile the guardian tree. For Nafka, I swear these filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much a single leaf. 12 help me. How can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the gods quiver come with this? Can I help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us so long? We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Would that the warriors of light were still with us. But there's no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. May I assure Mion I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate. My lord! What is it? It's the Ixal, sir. The Ixal have mastered the guardian tree. Already. Bloody hells. Cynthia, Mion believes you capable, and I think you can think of no better judge than she. Let us your strength today, this day, aid in the defense of the guardian tree. Better be an outlet here or I'm going to be delayed. These are rock formations. There better be an outlet for this river. Sorry, being a geographer This is one of those things that really annoys me about games, is when the hydrological features aren't possible. It is very unlikely that a river would flow through a natural bridge like that, which would be developed over. There are cases happening, natural bridge like on the Rogue River, where it flows through a lava tube up near Mount Mazama, or Crater Lake. But in this instance, if that's where this river terminates, I'm really annoyed. This is where it begins. Let's see here. Am I gonna go? Oh, interesting. It causes an automatic trigger the duty. There's a waterfall over there. Okay. I'm gonna work with it. Well, so quick geographic rant, or geologic rant, if you will, before this playthrough is done. A lot of games just don't do the river systems right. You have non-delta bifurcations of rivers, so they'll have two different outlets to the sea, and lakes with multiple outlets. So far, Final Fantasy, and I've played through most of it, hasn't really given me much reason to be annoyed by it, but sometimes a detail catches my eye and feels like it needs to investigate it a little bit further. Anyway, that's it for this playthrough. Gained one level, won a couple of... I only did a quest or two, which is fine. It's actually, I think the Gridania is shorter than Ulda anyway, by a quest or two. So that was